Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm in a warehouse working on some refrigerators. Here working on a refrigerator, as you guys know, I do appliance repairs, so I work on all appliances. So I'm working on some refrigerators that I see to have some common fault. They're like pretty new, like 1 or 2 years old, and they just go. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys exactly what's going on. Okay, so these are the refrigerators I'm working on at the moment. These are the ones that I've fixed so far. So these are some Whirlpool top mount refrigerator, stainless steel, which looks pretty good. They're like 1 or 2 years old. Now this particular model seem to have a leaking evaporator issue. So what I've done, I've basically repaired the leak in the evaporator. So that's one. That's two I've done so far, and I'm going to take you guys on a journey to show you exactly how I did the repair and what I used. All right, so now this one, I have this one open. I can show you guys the leak was on this coil right here, right where the heater line passes. It put a hole in there. All right, so I'm gonna take you through to show you exactly what happened. Okay, so this is the product that I use to repair the leak. This is called an instant patch. They use it for HVAC. It can be used on these evaporator coils as well. So it comes with 2 small bottles labeled A and B, made by High Side Chemical. So one is a liquid and one is a solid. So according to the instruction, you clean the surface with emery cloth, that's sanding paper, and then you apply the liquid first, right? After a few seconds, you put on the patch here, the bonding patch, and then after a few minutes, you put some more of this liquid in the hole. So what I did, when I pressure the area and find the holes, I just kind of make the hole a little bit bigger so I can see sand it, right? And see the instruction on it, say easy as A plus B plus A. So use the A bottle, then the B bottle, and the A. So it takes only 1 minute. So this is what I use to repair the leak, and I'm going to show you exactly step by step how I go about repairing this. All right, so the compressor is running on this, but no cooling. So I'm gonna set up my gauges and see what's going on. Okay, so now I have my refrigerant pliers hooked up to my compressor, and as you can see on my gauges, I'm 22.9 in the vacuum, so no cooling. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna hook up to this recovery tank, recover the freon, put some nitrogen in the system, and search for the leak. So I'm about to I've already recovered the freon, so I'm about to remove the stub, put in a new stub, and pressure it. 140 psi in the system. So next step is to go to the evaporator and use some leak detector to see where we can find the leak. You know, we're going to start with all the joints to see exactly where the leak is. Okay, so here is the evaporator. I have pressure in the system, and the first place I'm checking is where the defrost thermostat mounts onto the evaporator coil, and that's where I found the leak. A very, very small leak. We can put some solution back on it and we can see that it's just bubbling. If you look very closely at it, it's bubbling. So you see bubbles on top of it. So that's where the leak is coming from. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just pierce the hole a little bit more, and then we're gonna apply the bond to it. The bond takes like less than 20 minutes. So I'm gonna clean up the coil with sandpaper and apply the bond. Then I'm gonna wait some time, about 20 minutes. I think it's less than 20 minutes, but I'm gonna wait some time and then put some nitrogen back in the system, vacuum, and then recharge. All right, so stay tuned. All right, so I'm sanding on the coil as best as I can. Know where the hole is. So that little black spot that you see, that's the hole. I used something to pierce the hole a little bit bigger. Alright, so what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna be using these two solutions again, A and B. So it's the bonding fluid and the bonding cell. Alright, so I am going to apply the bonding fluid first. Applying the bonding fluid first. Just drop a few drops in the hole. So this is the Alright, so we got some in there. And then I have some of the bonding cell. So it's a powdery substance. Okay. All right, and then we have to add the bonding liquid again, just for the final process. All right, and when it's finished, it's going to be very hard, very, very hard substance. So I'm gonna wait for it to dry, and then we're gonna pressure the system. All right, so I've added Freon to the system. So I'm gonna leave it for 24 to 48 hours. Check it back tomorrow to see exactly, how it looks. Just place a bottle of water in there and see what happens. All right, let's see what happens tomorrow. All right, so this is the refrigerator, and I have a bottle of water inside there, and it's ice cold. Ice cold. So the patch did work, and I've relocated the defrost thermostat to the other side, and what I did is to wrap some tape around it so it doesn't sit directly on the pipe itself, to get another hole in there. All right, temperature in there is like -10 degrees now. Wow. Okay, so that's it, folks. So if you have a refrigerator top mount that has a leak, you can use this video to repair it. That leak patch does work pretty well. All right, guys, take care.